It is move day. We are almost done. I'm going around and doing my double check, checking the awnings. I'll close that for the front door in a second. And we're going to head up to our harvest host for the night and then up to Pennsylvania. Tonight's gonna be a little bit different because we're going to a harvest host instead of another campground. So we couldn't fit and shove the kids' room full of everything like normal. So instead we had to put some stuff in the back of the truck and back of the car. We're not gonna use the half bath because we jam-packed it full of our chairs and smoker. So we are ready though. We wanted to make it easy for us to be able to access all beds and the couch tonight. And that's what we did.
All right, so we're getting ready to leave, and before our propane didn't seem to be working on our fridge. It was beeping. So I don't know what the issue was. We've got the propane hooked up. We turned on the propane for the refrigerator. It's not beeping at us anymore. It seems to be working. So I just want to check out the backside, make sure everything looked all right.
But we don't hear it.
But I don't hear it, so I don't know. Maybe the refrigerator's cold. That feels warm, so that's a good sign. I don't know. We just turned it off of electric, so it could be warm from before. I'm not exactly sure.
I ended up leaving before Joseph a little bit so that way I could dump trash. So he's gonna come around the corner. I'm gonna watch him because we do have this weird little piece. It's hard to do this backwards. This little piece right here, I don't want him to hit. We have made it to our harvest host. We are across from a battlefield. That's a battlefield. I'm gonna find out which one that is. And then we've got a winery behind us. So we're gonna take Lola on a walk. We're here a little bit later than what we thought we were gonna be, so they are closed. But
That's our style. We like to get in late.
yeah. Let me just tell you how our travel day went today. We left the campground about 2 o'clock and we got here to a winery harvest host in Virginia at 7:30. And it's good. This is the first harvest host that we've been in since 2022, I think. Yeah. When we first started RVing in 2019, we used Harvest Host just as much as what we used at campground. We have some pretty epic stories. We were locked in a tiger animal sanctuary, which they don't have anymore. We also went to an alligator farm and they gave us a private tour. We went to the General Chenault Museum and they opened up the museum just for us to explore and gave us a private tour. We've done some pretty epic things with Harvest Host. This particular winery was closed when we got here. I guess they closed somewhere around 3 o'clock today, so they did close early. And usually with the Harvest Host, we would set up games and play games with the kids that night. And everybody would get ready for bed, and then we would wake up and get ready for the next day and the next leg of the trip. Now that the kids are teenagers, they hooked up the Starlink pretty quick and they're playing Fortnite on 2 different TVs. They don't want to play a game. They don't want to watch a movie with mom and dad. Joseph's out twerking the tires for tomorrow, but life has been quite different with teenagers. So can you hear them in the background? They're having a blast though. They're fine. But yeah, we're right across from some kind of battlefield, so that's kind of exciting.
We had a better chance at headshots. Wait, Bryce, I think headshots only.
They're so loud. They are so loud. But yeah, so life's a little bit different now with teenagers.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to Pennsylvania.
But there was another harvest hoster set up and now it's just us. But we did not sleep very well. I don't think any of us really slept well last night. So this next half of the long trip is gonna seem extra long, but it was quiet. I think it was just the uneasiness of not being fully set up. and it was a little hot, and we didn't turn the AC on so we wouldn't run out of generator fuel. So here we go, on to the next leg.